Thor's journey in the MCU has been nothing short of a roller coaster ride, from an arrogant prince to an emotionally broken god. Now, as we stand in the post-Love and Thunder phase, the biggest question is, what is Thor going to do next? Is his final chapter being written now? Or has his real story just begun? In today's video, we'll explore Thor's future, whether he will confront Hercules, become King Thor, make a big impact in Secret Wars, or if Chris Hemsworth will return with a brand new Thor story. In Love and Thunder, we saw a new Thor, not just the god of thunder, but also a god dad. His new journey began alongside Gor's daughter, Love, where Thor takes on the role of her trainer and guardian. On the surface, this may seem like a simple development, but behind it lies deep emotional complexity. Thor has lost close friends, the old glory of Asgard has faded, and his identity has constantly evolved throughout his journey in the MCU. It's clear that Marvel is preparing for a new era of Thor, one who is wise like Odin and battle-tested by his pains and losses. The hint of Thor's future was dropped at the end of Love and Thunder with the introduction of Hercules. In the post-credits scene, Zeus, who amusingly resembled a retired gym trainer, sends his son Hercules after Thor. In the comics, Thor and Hercules have a long history together, first as rivals and eventually as close allies. Imagine a sequence where Hercules arrives on Earth, attacks New Asgard, and Thor initially tries to stop him through diplomacy. But when talks fail, a full-blown mythological WWE-style battle erupts. And it won't just be a clash of muscles, it will be a clash of egos. Hercules, who has always believed in raw power, could learn from Thor the deeper meanings of leadership, sacrifice, and true strength. Eventually, Hercules could even join Thor as an ally for Secret Wars. Comic book fans know that when Thor fully matures, he becomes King Thor, a cosmic god who takes Odin's place. We haven't seen King Thor in the MCU yet, but the hints have been subtle. Odin's death, Thor's maturity arc, and New Asgard relocating to Earth all point in that direction. If the MCU is truly building towards Secret Wars, King Thor could be the perfect anchor. In Battle World, as the multiverse collapses, a wise king, Thor wielding the Odin Force, could try to save or rebuild the universe, a moment that would deliver guaranteed chills. Now imagine Chris Hemsworth portraying an older Thor, standing tall in golden armor with a cosmic staff and an upgraded Mjolnir, ruling from the throne of Battle World. Not just as a god, but as a true legend. Secret Wars promises multiversal madness, and for a cosmic character like Thor, it could become the ultimate battlefield. Picture multiple Thors in one frame. Earth's 616th Thor, King Thor, Unworthy Thor, Beta Ray Bill, and maybe even Jane Foster returning. A battle where Thor stands against God Emperor Doom, an epic showdown for the ages. Other heroes like Doctor Strange, King's variants, or even Loki could appear here too. I know seeing King might be difficult at this point, but when thinking about who could oppose Doom, King is the one who comes to mind. Imagine Thor having a self-sacrificing moment where, using his lightning, he fuses the collapsing multiverse and creates a new Earth, or even an entirely new universe, where the X-Men and Avengers can coexist. For the MCU, this would be a Ragnarok-level climax, packed with cosmic stakes. Thor's story could end here, not just as the protector of Asgard, but as the protector of all realms. Now, speaking of the most emotional part of the script, the reunion of Thor and Loki. At the end of Loki Season 2, we meet a new god Loki who has become the guardian of all timelines. When the multiverse starts to collapse during Secret Wars, a reunion between Thor and Loki seems inevitable. And it could be a deeply powerful moment, an emotional embrace where Thor finally forgives Loki, and Loki, through his sacrifice, saves a new world for Thor. This time, it won't be Thor making the sacrifice. It will be Loki becoming the true hero, while Thor becomes the guardian of the new universe. If the MCU delivers this, fans could consider it on par with the emotional weight of the Infinity War, Bring Me Thanos scene, or maybe even greater. But even after this epic moment, one question will remain. When Thor's time is over, Who will be the next wielder of Mjolnir or Stormbreaker? Love, being a cosmic child touched by eternity, has become a higher being. So, will she become the next Thor? Or will the MCU finally introduce Beta Ray Bill? In the comics, Beta Ray Bill is an alien who proves worthy of Mjolnir, and his story and ethics perfectly fit the vibe of the MCU. In fact, during Avengers Endgame, we even saw hints of his species being wiped out. Thor's legacy isn't just about a hammer. It's an idea, fighting for others even when you're broken inside. Bringing that spirit into a new phase with a new face will be a massive responsibility for Marvel, one they must take seriously. There's also the possibility that Thor could be recast in a new universe altogether. I know some of these ideas might sound pretty wild, but there's a strong reason behind them. Chris Hemsworth has a genetic risk of developing Alzheimer's. Naturally, he might want to step away from the character soon, but with a satisfying conclusion, as he himself has hinted. And since he's confirmed to appear in Avengers Doomsday, his role will definitely be significant. It will be exciting to see whether Marvel gives us a Thor 5 movie with a proper closure for the character, or if that final send-off happens during Secret Wars or Doomsday. What do you think about all this? Let us know in the comments section below.